Hi, I'm Kingsley from World Touristic Travelers and Services Limited. Today, a lot of people are willing to travel to Canada, but a lot of them do not know whether or not they are eligible to travel to Canada as a student or as a tourist. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can check your eligibility, whether you can come to Canada as a student or as a tourist. So follow with me and let's check together.
Alright, so let's get started in creating your GC key for Canadian government portal, and that's the only medium which you can communicate online with the Canadian government. So you go to your browser and you're going to type there cic.gc.ca, and once you will be here, and once you click on English, so you're going to scroll down, you go to my application. Once you're there, you're going to scroll right down, you go to create, sign or create a GC key, and then you come here, you will then click on don't have an account. Once you click on that, so you're going to scroll down and you register with the GC key. Alright, so once you're there, you go on your right hand, you're going to see sign up. So you have to accept the condition. Remember, there are 5 steps. These are the 5 different steps. Terms and condition. You need to create a username, and you need to create a password, and there are series of questions which you need to answer in order to create your security questions, and you equal have an email address. So I will have to accept the condition because I've read it through. And once I'm there, now I need to create a username. You see, so this is, I'm going to use the one, let's call it practical session as our username. Practicals, I'm going to use the word practicals 1 or 2, sorry, and that's going to be our username. No, sorry, I need to put this in capital letters. No, it is, and so I go to continue. Now I have to create a password. The password strength is very important, so I'm going to create a password for this session. Remember, the first password need to match in the second session. So once I'm done, I go to the next one. So the next stage is question and answer. Remember, this is it as the 4th stage. So this question helps you to, should in case you forget your password, if you want to access your account, these are the questions they're going to ask you in order to identify you're the one accessing the account. So this is it. Please select the question. So I'm going to select my question. I think I can easily remember this. I'm going to put Michelle as the dog's name, and memorable person, I'm going to put Michael. Memorable hit, best friend. Memorable date of birth, I'm going to put need to start with the year, and I'm going to put this. Alright, so I'm going to go to next. So now I need to create an email address. I need to remember, email address is very important, so you need to be very careful with it. So I'm going to use this email for this session. I just want to copy so I go faster, and there we go, and I move to next. So now I'm about completing the creation of my GC key, and once everything is also created and I go to create, this is the preview of what you have done. Username is this, and you have to, and I go on continue. So they're going to send an email, a code to this email which I have used, and I need to go to the email to copy the code. So here I go to the email, alright, so this is it. So and here is our code. I copy the code, and here we go, right there. No, it isn't good. And I go on continue. So I think you have successfully added the email recovery option. Please continue to turn on the GCK homepage. So when I click on continue, welcome to your practical class. This is your username. So, and I go to continue again. And there we go. I've created my GC key, because once you have come back to the stage, you have created your GC key. So, and that is all. So once that is done, you're able now to have access to your an account. You can access your account at any time. Okay, so let's find out if we are eligible to come to Canada as a student or as a tourist. So I go straight to your browser to cic.gc.ca, and here you find yourself. I click on an English language, and I scroll down to my application, and I sign in right here, and you go to my account GC key. Remember, we have created that already, so I have to put in your username. Remember, we created a username which was practical 2, and your password. Once you have that, and then you click to have access to your GC key account. So once that's done, welcome to practical class 2. So this is our account now. Oh, we have to go back again. Oh, let's keep doing that. Alright, so here we are now. This is the account. So from here you can apply either to come to Canada. Now our point of focus, we want to find out if we are eligible. So we have to come to start an application, and here we go. So once we're here, we want to check what we want to create what they call a personal checklist, and also to find out if we are eligible. So this we're going to continue by choosing the kind of application we want to launch in. Is it the express entry, immigration, or visitor, study, or work permit? So we're going as, let's take that off for a tourist. Let's check that. and we are going to answer the following question. We want to find out if we are eligible to apply as a tourist. So these are the series of questions which we are supposed to answer in order to determine our eligibility. So once we are here, we'll move towards the answering of question. So it's written what we would like to come to do in Canada. Let's go there. There's so many options depending on which one of them you wish to go in for. So this session we're going in for let's say as a visitor. So let's choose visit, and how long? We're going for 2 weeks, so obviously it should be less than 6 months. And the country in your passport, so I'm going to put Cameroon. So my current country resident is still Cameroon. So I don't have any family member who is in Canada, who is citizen of Canada, so I'm gonna put them no. And birthday. So we start with the year. I'm gonna put let's say anything 88, and let's put the month of May, and let's put like 15 May, and there we go. So have you lived in Canada as a permanent resident? No, we've never been to Canada, so obviously it's no. No, we're not a permanent resident of the United States, so answer is no. Now, what is your marital status? If you're married, yes, let's take the case someone who's married. And which of the province in Canada are you going in? So let's say for example we're going to New Brunswick. Okay, now here is the result. This is what they say. Based on the information you provided, the results below indicate whether you may be eligible to come to Canada. So this is a preview. Visitor visa under 6 months, so you are eligible to apply for a visitor visa to travel to Canada. So this is to tell us that we are eligible. Now this is another further information. We say a visitor visa costs $100 Canadian, so it permits travelers to come to Canada by air, by bus, and boat. It's valid for 10 years. Processing time vary depending on the number of applications currently being processed. So that is how we are able to know whether we are eligible or not.
So in order for you not to miss our next video, kindly hit on the subscription button below and stay tuned to our next video. See you next time.